All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shit, day 1091 at the park. So today I am runny nose, and sometimes I sneeze, and it's probably because it's getting really cold these days, and it's supposed to actually start raining tomorrow. My body doesn't feel bad, but usually before the rain starts, then my joints start to hurt a little. But I think that was last week with that rain. And so maybe it's just once a season, who knows, right? So, what I decided I'm going to try is, what I realized is, I'm doing the same thing most of these days, right? And then I eat around the same time every day, but usually it's eating, I don't know. It's like I'm not even hungry and I'm still eating, right? And, like yesterday, after all the real estate stuff, I ate at Portillo's, and then I came home, and then, you're you're just snacking on, like, the cutie oranges, those things. So, I thought about it. Not that I want to starve myself, but I think I want to try and fast. Why not? But then again, it's kind of a stupid idea because I'm gonna be starting teaching again tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have the 72-hour event on Thursday. So, I don't know. There goes that idea for about a week, right? But it's something I'm going to consider because, I am doing a lot of the whole boredom eating. Okay, so thank goodness I didn't go to Costco to get a bunch of stuff, so I'd really be able to boredom eat. I think this next week, just because on the sheer how busy it's going to be, that I should be able to lose a couple pounds here and there, but I just got to figure, it's going to be inside too, because it's going to be raining, I heard, starting tomorrow. Basically, I just got to cut out the boredom eating. And here's the sick part about it. It's not that I'm not busy. I mean, I'm super busy. But no matter how busy I get, I still find ways to get bored and eat boredom eating. Oh, that's so awesome. They're like two little tiny kids just riding their bikes. But so this is just a simple thing. It's not like it's one of those ones that's like, profound. Oh yeah, No, it's just. I literally caught myself just eating these Planters peanuts. It's like, why? I'm not even a big fan of peanuts. I'm a more almond guy. And if I eat peanut, then I would eat peanut butter. So, I don't know, the way that everything works out, today's just one of those blah days. I just want to fast, starve myself. But, who knows? Yeah, so it's not necessarily, I'm just tired of just like, just seeing the same results every day. And I think you guys are too. But I don't have the actual plan. So, I don't know. What am I going to say? All right, there you go. Day 1091 in the books. So, yeah, I know, I get it. Kind of weird day. Probably because weather's changing and my whole life is changing. But it's, all for the better, And, forgetting certain things and remembering stuff that's supposed to be more important than others. And, I mean, of course you want to remember everything, but I think just our brains have only have a certain capacity to remember so much stuff. And so, just moving on. So I think maybe if I did do a little fast, it'll clear out my mind. But, like I say that I'm not hungry usually, but all of a sudden when you start talking fast, all of a sudden you become hungry. You're like, oh man. But I have to take care of my body because, the whole cough and the runny nose, right? But this is because, like when I went out that New Year's Eve, it's like, we're at the fire pit, and then it's like cold outside, and then right now it's kind of cold. I'm in my shorts, and then after I do the machine, that AMT machine at my place, and then I take off my shirt, and then I put on the air conditioner, and it's like late. So the thing is, all the stuff about catching a cold, it's totally my fault. But in the meantime, I'm not hitting the crowds, and why am I justifying this? This is horrible. But the thing is, it's like, I'm not scared that it's like something like crazy or whatever. But I do feel like just regular winter time. It's New Year's, and I'm catching a cold. What do you do, right? Except try to get better and think things out. But it's not going to help when I go and walk with the umbrella in the rain. But we'll see. But anyway, so it's just, I don't know. It's just, life goes on, right? And just, I could say preventative maintenance and everything, and drink a lot of soups, drink some more water, cut out the bad food, typical things. So it's one of those things where I just gotta maybe I gotta write it down. I heard some people, they have like a list. They have some like whiteboard in their room, and then they put like just reminders. So you look at it, you're like, oh, okay. Don't eat bad food. Sleep at a certain time. Yesterday I slept at 3, but it's because freaking Cobra Kai season 3. That's such a great movie. I told you I watched with Jill, and then so she's at her place, I'm at my place, and then so right in the middle we're like, oh gosh, I think this is the time we have to watch Karate Kid 2. So we took a break and watched Karate Kid 2, and then moved on. Like, oh, okay, it makes sense. So, but if you are Karate Kid fans, you should watch Cobra Kai. But until then, Big Dash in, day 1091. If I get exercise 1091 days in a row, you get exercise 1091 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it. Remembering essentials. Okay. That's good. They're not new lessons, and they're things that I have to do, and just remembering them. Oh.